You reap what you plan. That's today's topic of the Mind Max. You know, and I want to encourage you, please plant the seed of blessings today. You see, your future isn't created by luck at all. It's created by seeds. And we all know what that means. Every word we speak, every habit we build, every decision we make is a seed going into your tomorrow. And you must understand that. Some people plant fear and reap frustrations. Some people plant laziness and reap stagnation. Some plant generosity and they reap abundance. So you can see there is a choice and there is a reward. There is a seed and there is a reward of abundance. You understand? So you have to determine where you want to plant your seed. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Mind Max. What you plant today is shaping what you're walking into tomorrow. And it's very, very simple. And today we're talking about the power of seeds. The biblical principle that determines destiny. And these are some of the things that we have to understand. There are some principles that God has laid down as a universal principle that determine what will become in tomorrow. So God designed life to respond to seed, and that's the truth. You don't reap what you want, you reap what you plant. It's as simple as that. So you have to be careful what you're planting. And because this is a mindset, be careful with the kind of mindset you are planting. And that's the truth. Do not be deceived. God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man sows, he will also reap. We know this very well. These are popular things. And what does that mean? To be frank with you, what does it mean? It means that your future is predictable. Hallelujah. Your habits are prophetic. Your decisions are seeds. And that's the truth. You see, everything is so clear. Seeds don't look like the harvest, and that's the truth. Great futures often start small, quiet, hidden. But when they become something in the future, then that is the reward of your seed. So in every way, please don't despise the small beginnings. No, your harvest is a different season that you planted. No, so you have it in a different season that you planted. Patience is part of the process. Harvest takes time. Consistency matters. Harvest takes time. Do not rush into what God has not called you into. You can't plant negativity and expect peace. No, it's not possible. You can't plant complaining and expect joy. It's not possible. You can't plant fear and expect courage. They don't work together. They are not brothers and sisters. You can't plant procrastination and expect progress. No, you have to put in the work. You have to put in the seed. You have to do it because harvest always match the seed that you sow. It's a law of God. It's a law of God. Let's look at the real life situation here. Let's look at the relationship. You have to know that kindness is a seed. Respect is a seed too. And also forgiveness is a seed. All these things are seeds that God expects us to have to sow into the whole universe. Let's look at the issue of our finances. Saving is a seed. Investing is a seed. And generosity is also a seed. You never miss out whenever you do something that help other people. Also, you have to understand that, in career, your skill is a seed and excellence is a seed. Also, discipline is a seed. You can see what you interpret to be a seed and something we have to begin to expand our mind to know what are the seeds. Let's look at it from the spiritual perspective. Prayer, worship, obedience, all seeds that create strength. They are the seed that create strength in the food of God. So you have to identify the kind of seed you want to, and that's you. You have to plant accordingly. Plant even when you don't feel like. Plant a seed of prayer. Plant a seed of worship. And what happens is that when you're consistent in that, they beat any form of emotion. And also, you must learn to operate wrong seed. Replace complaining with gratitude. Replace fear with faith. Replace doubt with declaration. So begin to understand this seed. And your job also is to protect your space, your seed. Environment matters. Your company matters. And also your mindset matters too. So these are the way you can plant a seed, and we've identified so many of them today. You don't have to wait for the future before you can plant a seed. You can start planting it now. Plant peace, plant faith, plant generosity, plant habits that honor your future self. You understand? Be diligent, work hard. You understand? Harvest in every perspective or in every respect is hidden in your seed. And that's it. Because God understands this. God has given us the benefit of understanding the seed time and the harvest time. So what kind of seed are you planting today? That's the question I want to put out to you today. So please share, subscribe, and you can also share your comment too. So your future is not in random. It is planted. So what kind of seed are you going to start planting now? Now, if you have made the mistake of planting the wrong seed before, start planting a good seed now. You get to tell yourself, God, I need your help to become a better version of myself, because I trust, I depend on you. So that's it for today. Until I come your way next time, please stay blessed. Don't forget, plant seed of blessing today.